Turn the lights. Go in and see Mom. Nobody shows up, and I'll just stop the live and do something. Let me get Mom her soda. I guess I might have to. Oh, hi, whoever's here. Hi. I'm just getting Mom her soda. I'm just giving her Mom a refill of soda. So she has something to drink after lunch. So hi, welcome. I hope that you had a great weekend and I hope you're having a great Monday. So that's what we're doing today. We're just doing a Monday morning check-in. And I'm getting my Mom something to drink. Forgot to tell my moderator that I was coming on. She didn't ask, but not that I guess I should tell her, should I? But anyway, guys, hi, welcome. We're just doing a Monday morning check-in. Hi, Natalie. Hi. How are you? I'm doing a check-in. I'm doing this because of the fact that I'm all stressed out for the car. They still haven't gotten the car into the garage yet, I don't think. It's already after lunch here and everything, and Mom. So Mom's in the bathroom, so we got to go check her out first. I do, however, have, just to let you know, lunch is done. Lunch dishes are done. Not bad. I've been sick last couple of days. Oh, I'm sorry, Natalie. If I would have known that, I would have prayed for you today. I did the video. I would have requested prayer for you today. I've already done the video for, hold on. I got to get my other phone too, guys. I am like all flustered right now. I just got the phone. Coming, Mom. Hold on. What I will do is, oh, I'm all flustered. Today is Monday, guys. Today is definitely a Monday. Monday afternoon, I should say. What am I doing? I'm going to the wrong place. I'm going to the wrong place today, guys. It's one of those things. It's just one of those things that happens when you are okay. Hi, Banku lover. How are you? Hi, Beth. How are you? We're doing a Monday morning or Monday afternoon. I should say Monday morning. Some places it's still Monday morning, but here where we live it is Monday afternoon. So let me go check on Mom real quick, guys, because just before I came on, she said she had to go. Hi, Dee. I was wondering. I was going to go on Instagram and tell you that I was on. So how are you doing, Dee? Natalie says she's sick. What, Mom? There's something on the floor that went on. There's something that went on the floor? Hold on, guys. Mom's in the bathroom, but she's not, like, doing anything important. So, hold on. No, wait. Don't keep on pushing, right? Let's see. What is on the floor? Nothing. I picked them up and put them in there. Thank you, Mom. I got you some more soda. Let's go. She's all happy I got her some more soda. We are having a very nervous Monday today, guys, just to tell you. Mom's car is due to be inspected today. Where we live, we have to have an inspection once a year to keep your car on the road.
These babies have
And so,
here since the beginning.
yes, Mom, they're fine. The babies are fine. The babies are fine. So anyway, where we live, we have to have inspections so once a year and emissions inspection. So I'm really worried because I haven't heard anything yet. If they would have taken the car in this morning, sometime. Sorry, I'm in my bathroom and I don't really feel like turning on the light. Then if they would have taken it in, then I would have heard something by now if there wasn't anything majorly wrong with it. But as it is, I think that we are getting... Here, sit down, Mom. Right there. Sit there. We're going to set Mom down quick, guys. Well, I'll get the baby for you, Mom. Yeah. Okay, and I'll get you your clothes. Sorry, guys. This happens sometimes. This is my mom. You want me to put your feet up? You don't want your legs to go up so you feel better? Here, Mom. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mom. Okay, guys. I'll be back in 1 second. I gotta cover up because it's really cold in this house. The air conditioning hasn't really. Put it this way, this unit that's new. It's a good thing we have a new unit because of the fact that it's working very hard today. Now we're going to finish this. This is my life, guys. This is what it entails. I see Jeremiah decided he wanted to be with you. Jeremiah has wanted to be with me today for some reason. He's looking for something. So anyhow, she ate lunch but barely. She ate lunch but barely, guys. So then she ate breakfast. So I'm happy about that. Let me do this quick. I've got so much to do. I'm very flustered because and then I will put that there for now and just take that out to the recyclable bin. Yeah, I know, Mom. Mom's over there pointing to people that, she has dementia, so that happens. But anyway, I had a very frustrating phone call. And, like, okay, hold on. Hold on, Mom. So anyway, what kind of drinks is there? I've got Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar and Cherry Coke Zero. Cherry Coke Zero Sugar. So that's what I've got in the house. What? I see. Well, Mom, why don't you use a tissue? Okay, guys. Here's Mama Roo. Here's Mama Roo. And here you go, Mom. Here's a tissue. Here you go, Mom. Here's a tissue. Here's another one if you need it. Anyway, that is Mom. If you don't know who she is, she's my mom. And so anyway, guys, and I got Pepper Zero Sugar, which surprisingly, I did not have to order this from Walmart. They had it. Like, I didn't have to have it shipped. You see, we get our groceries delivered by Walmart. And so I go on the Walmart app and I just put in the cart what I need and what I want. Sometimes it's not always what I need, it's always what I want to. And so, what? You gotta go back where? Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna bring you guys over here. Then I'm gonna get my soda. You'll see me get my soda. And I will be right back. So anyway, I had a problem in the store this past weekend. And I will get Mabel as soon as I sit for a couple of minutes. Okay. Oh, Heather's crochet and doll corner. Hi, Heather. How are you? Oh my goodness. How are you? We had a throw it away. Hold on, guys. I gotta get it. Throw it away. Nice walls. Thank you, Goku. Thank you, Goku. Here. Well, are you ready to throw it out or you keep it? Okay. Anyway, I got her settled in after lunch. She settled down. She had one of those days. What did I do with my ring? You know what, guys? I put my ring in this box when I do the dishes and stuff, and sometimes I lose it. But anyway, I will get Mabel for you guys. Hold just 1 second. Today I thought I'd have Mabel out. For those of you who are just stopping by and joining us, and don't know about this, I am on doll therapy for my dissociative identity disorder. This channel is actually a journal of my journey with my DID, what it's like doing doll therapy for me, what it's like basically doing life. And, you know, my dolls are part of that. So if you watch my channel, you see my dolls. And yes, Mabel is one of them. Mabel is actually named after my 5-year-old daughter inside my head. So anyway, we are going to give Mabel her lunch because that's part of my doll therapy, and it's like, you know, I really need to. The reason I have Mabel out today, though, guys, is she's helping me get through today, waiting to hear from the inspection on Mom's car. For those of you who don't know that story, I just heard soda. I gotta be careful when I'm drinking soda and I'm holding any of the babies. So I end up getting soda all over myself. For some reason, I got soda all over myself right now. But that's okay. So anyhow, so I'm on doll therapy. So this is my doll therapy. This is something that I like to do. And, you know, and I like to spend time with Mabel. And sometimes I like to spend time with my babies. And sometimes I have the time to spend with them. And sometimes I don't always have a lot of time to spend with them. When I don't, it shows up with my alters because I get weaker because I don't have my security there. So, anyway. I'm actually thinking of changing the name of this channel to THEARK and More with Corrina, because I think it sounds a lot better for what I do. Because I don't do box openings or anything like that, guys. I don't. I know that seems, you know, way out there, but I don't do box openings. Today, I actually dolls. Obviously, we just had let's put it this way. Any new doll that I was going to get, any new therapy baby I was going to get, well, went out the window. Last Tuesday night when our air conditioner decided to stop working. And I'm talking, it didn't do this on a cooler day. It decided to stop working, not during the wintertime, but in the summertime. So anyway, I'm going to sit here and relax a little bit after lunch. I am really nervous, as you can tell. I am waiting for a phone call from the garage to tell me what it needs for inspection. The problem with Pennsylvania inspections where I live is mechanics can do, and I think our state needs to change it, where we have inspection stations instead of inspection where just out a mechanic can get licensed by the state. Yeah, can become licensed by the state, certified by the state to be an inspection station. Yeah, it doesn't, Mom, keep it out. Keep it out. Or you can put it in. Okay,
Right there.
okay, Mom, put it in. Go ahead. It's in. Okay, that's good. So anyway, guys,
They ripped this apart too.
oh, well, I don't know why it's ripped apart. So anyway,
They got this torn apart, that torn apart, this apart, the other torn apart, the torn apart.
you're sick of it being torn apart. Okay, Mom. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So anyway, each mechanic gets to pick and choose what they want. I mean, over and beyond that list, they can make it really expensive. It's not like, it's not like in Maryland. They have it to where. Hi, Sam Gloves. How are you? You like gloves?
You?
I actually wear gloves. Hi, Sam. Sorry I missed that. Hi, Sam. I was looking over at her. I'm trying to. It can be difficult. So anyway, it can be difficult. Okay, who is this? Oh, Sam Gloves. My channel is about gloves, and I like to stay and watch the live stream because people wearing the disposable gloves, plastic gloves, rubber gloves, cleaning gloves, surgical gloves, or both hands. Well, I have cleaning gloves, Sam, just to tell you. I wear cleaning gloves on my hands. I have a pair, okay, Sam, I have a pair of gloves for my kitchen and bathrooms, to clean the kitchen and bathrooms, and I have a pair of gloves for dusting.
Who's just?
And the cleaning, the kitchen and the bathroom gloves are also gloves that I wear for Windexing. When I'm cleaning, I put gloves on my hands just simply because it's just, except if I'm vacuuming, not a big deal. But I like to not get the bleach because I use bleach for my bathrooms. I literally spray my bathrooms down, and I use Lysol on my kitchen, so it's just easier to have gloves on. So anyway, I do wear gloves to clean. But very soon here, I'm hoping to have to wear gloves to go outside because it'll be cold. I'd show you my gloves if I could get to them. I think they're in my coat, but I don't know. I don't know if they're in my coat or not. I don't know if my gloves are in my coat or not. I know Mom has her gloves in her coat.
Huh?
At least I think they're still in her coat.
I think
And that's what she did with them over the summer.
in the business.
What?
I think they were good.
Mm-hmm. But hers have fur in them. I love her gloves. Mom's gloves are really nice. Yeah. Now you gotta tell me, kind of guys got me talking about gloves. See, I needed something to distract myself. So, Sam Gloves, thank you. Thank you for distracting me from the home inspection thing. Let's see. Let me read this. I love your baby doll. Aaron says, I love your baby doll. Hannah is being such a good little girl. This is Mabel. What other baby dolls do you have? I love your puppy, Jeremiah Stevens. He is so cute, and I love your videos. Thank you, Aaron. This is actually Mabel, guys. This is Mabel. This is not Hannah today. I will have Hannah out tomorrow, maybe. I just decided I needed Mabel out today because of the fact that I'm a little stressed about this whole. I called this morning at 8:30, and they still hadn't had it in the shop, and they've had the car for a week. So today was actually the inspection day. So I'm kind of hoping before now, if I don't get a call by 5 o'clock, that means there was more wrong with it, and he had to run some numbers for me. He didn't have time. So, but he'll run them and give me a call tomorrow. Deetra says hi, Mabel. Auntie Deetra says hi, Mabel. Mabel says she's giving me my lunch today. That's all she's saying. She says, I forget to show you a picture of the two dogs I was on about. I'll send you a picture later. Okay, I've been waiting for that. I haven't been on Instagram or Facebook or anything today, yesterday. I was trying to stay off of, I was trying to stay off of social media yesterday. Um, except for one thing that I did watch, a live that I get involved with. This is called live. The channel is called My Fab Chaos, and um, she does a Sunday Fun Day live, and she did one yesterday. She does them every Sunday. So that's basically what I do. Yesterday I didn't do much. What I see, we didn't do much yesterday, guys. All we did was, well, sit around and watch TV. So do I. I wish we could send pictures over here. But I don't know how to do that. Now I know on the community board, if you activated the community setting on your channel, you can share on the community board pictures. I haven't done that yet either. I might do that. I might share a picture of Mabel. I know we should share videos, and I might share today's video. Not this one, but my recorded one. I did a recorded one, guys. If you're struggling, you're gonna want to watch that one because I did a video for anybody that's struggling. Just and you know the title of it, if you see it, is how. That would be nice. It would be nice if we could like have it to where we can have our channels all like where we can see each other and talk. But this isn't Zoom. This is YouTube. You know, Zoom. I think. Okay. Zoom is like that thing where you can split. Because I know we had something back in February that we were on Zoom with, and the Zoom that we had, there were other people there, and you could hear what they were saying and stuff. And it was like, you could see everybody's picture. I know Steve was looking at the Zoom thing, and he was looking at it in the Zoom, and he said, "That woman is sitting." I don't know what, or no, there was some guy that showed up at the Zoom meeting that we were all having with no shirt on. He had no shirt on, and you could see that. And the guy leading the meeting looked at him and said something about putting a shirt on, because well, he was in a meeting on camera, and nobody really wanted to see it. Nobody really wanted to see him with no shirt on. They took you off the steroids. That would be good if we could do a Zoom call. That really would. You're right. That would be awesome. But I don't know how many people you could do a Zoom call with, huh? No, it's just Jeremiah there. Guys, the mechanic still has not called. I am so nervous. This must mean that the car is going to take $1,000. Maybe the car can't even be fixed. We're holding our breath. We are hoping it can be fixed because, that car's a good car. I mean, it's a 2009 Subaru Outback, but it's only got 79,000 miles on it. And I would hate to junk a 79,000 mile car. I mean, that's just not the mileage that you want to junk a car at. And I mean, Subaru took us for a ride. I will tell you that much. Subaru did take me for a ride. But I know our mechanic's not. So I know whatever it is that's wrong with it, he's being very cautious. He's being very thorough. And I will get a very thorough, that's what I keep telling myself. I'm going to get a very thorough estimate. And he's going to do everything at once so he doesn't have to go back there for a while. I hope. We're hoping. because this poor car, we haven't even been able to drive it yet. But yeah, it would be good. But you haven't done your therapy appointment yet? I'm sorry, Deetra. I know this is hard on you. I know that everything you're going through is hard on you. Um, but if you're struggling with anything out there, I did a video. I talk about what I do when I'm struggling and how my struggles do affect me. How when I'm struggling, how weak my alters get. For those of you who do not know, I have dissociative identity disorder, and I think most of you here do know that. But I have dissociative identity disorder. My channel is actually a journal of my journey, which means it's my life with DID, what it's like for me. And of course, my doll therapy is part of that. And so um, we I want this channel to be a safe place for everyone. And so, you know, I decided to do a video today on struggles. And when we struggle, like, what do I do when I struggle? You know, I share my faith. We do prayer time. And I know that I included somebody in prayer time that is struggling really bad right now. So, man. So anyway, we sorry guys, I got to keep clearing my throat today. I don't know why. I think it's because I've been inside this house with the air conditioning going. Um, yes, guys, the air conditioning is going, and it hasn't shut off much. What I need to do is just because Mom's complaining she's cold and it's covered up with 3 blankets. What? Now, me, if I turned up the air, we'll see. I know I'm just sitting and relaxing right now because that's what I've got to do. And talking to you guys, visiting with you guys, just checking in. So, how was everybody's weekend? Did everybody have a good weekend? I hope. As you guys saw, I had a shopping haul. I went shopping on Saturday. That felt so good to get out of the house, guys. It felt so good for me to get out of the house. It is hot here. Deetra, today, just to let you know, it is 100 degrees. It's 90. It's like 90 degrees, but it feels like 100 here today. And tomorrow and Wednesday. Now Thursday, we're supposed to turn around, and it's supposed to be warm, but not so bad that it might be a little sticky. But they said nothing to worry about. It's nothing like this. I mean, literally nobody is outside here. We have the kids. Okay, guys, the kids' summer here is almost over, and they have barely been able to be outside to play. Now, I don't know if they want to be outside to play, but the kids have barely been able to go outside and play here because it's been so hot. I can remember being a kid, and I can remember being outside playing all day in the summertime in the pool. We even had lunch outside where my dad would take the grill and he would fire it up, especially if he was on like 3 to 11 or 11 to 7. Now, if he was on day shift, he wouldn't be able to do that. But we would have like lunch outside and swim in the pool and go bike riding. And it was just, whoa, it is just getting all over me. Guys, I might have to put her down in order to get a drink of soda. In order to drink so I can clear my throat. But anyway, we had that time play because we could. It wasn't that hot. Now it is sweltering hot, so our kids here can't even go outside and play. Yeah, us too, Deetra. We were always outside. But we didn't have, okay, guys, we didn't have iPads. We didn't have cell phones that were smartphones. We were just outside playing. We actually socialized with each other. Kids now, they don't socialize with each other. They don't even know how to socialize. And then, they would much rather, I don't know. It's just, you know, We used to be outside riding our bikes all the time, or we used to go down to what we call the community beach, and I mentioned it before, where we used to play kickball, we used to play soccer, we used to play baseball. It was just, it was one of those things that, we used to do all that stuff outside. Our kids have barely been able to be outside this year. It's just been too hot.
They went cold on the downhill train. It was focused off now.
Okay. We used to go to the park too.
Give them the dirty.
Like I remember we used to go to a park called Rosedale Park.
School.
And I had mentioned this before too, where we would go on like summer evenings, like really nice evenings, and we would stop and get ice cream, and then we go play. So those were the days, guys. Literally, we passed the park the other day, and here's what's so sad. We passed our park the other day, one of our local parks, and it's a fun park. Um, it's like a fort, and it's a lot of fun. They just rebuilt it to put all new stuff in there. There was not one on Saturday. There was not one child on that playground playing. Not one. It's sad because they can't run around. They can't play anymore. And our mall used to have something called, oh, what was it called? It was some kind of indoor play area. I can't remember what it was now, but it was a lot of fun where kids would go in and they would be able to go to the slides, play in the ball thing. They'd have a trampoline that you could jump on, and parents could go in with them, or they could leave them there and they would go shopping because it was in the mall, guys. Technically, a mother could drop off her children at this play thing. They would watch them for an hour or so while she went shopping. But it's not there anymore. They closed down. I don't know why either. I think COVID had something to do with it because kids obviously, when you're social distancing, you don't want your kids in like an indoor play area because you can't. And they still encourage social distancing here. Mom might actually be taking it out. Yeah, she's taking it out. Mom's taking it out, guys. But anyway, I forget what it's called. It's not Jamboree. I don't know what it's called. Jamboree was a children's clothing store, wasn't it? I don't remember now. But anyway, we used to play outside all the time and go swimming all the time. Now you barely see a house with a pool. We passed a house with a pool all the time when we're leaving to go somewhere. We'll pass this house that has a pool. It's like on a different road, but we'll pass this house and I'll be like, a pool, let's go jump in. It's like, yes, but they have this like really nice built-in pool with a slide and everything, and I've never seen anybody in it. That's sad, but anyway, I am like, anyway, I'm tired from my weekend, even though I didn't do anything yesterday. I did the same thing that I've been doing, except I did not get a nap in. Yeah. I mean, we ate, and just like I said, I watched that live. That was just about it, guys. I watched TV the rest of the day. We're having trouble with Hulu on Saturday night, so we decided to test drive Hulu basically, to see if there was something going on with it. Before we call Hulu and do the troubleshooting steps, we decided to just test drive it, basically test it by actually watching the show we were watching on Saturday night when the problem started. Everything's fine. We're thinking it was because of the thunderstorms. We've been having some horrible thunderstorms this year too. I know why the kids aren't outside right now. I wouldn't let my child outside in this weather. It's just too hot. And so, but yeah, we are in the triple digits for the next 3 days. Today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Then on Thursday, according to our weather people, we are going to be in the 80s. Very refreshing, very pleasant, with low humidity. And then Friday, we're supposed to have no humidity, and Saturday, we're supposed to be really nice. But I will tell you, on Saturday, it felt so good to get out of this house. Even though we just went to like the thrift store, and we went over to like Five Guys, and then we went to the thrift store, and then we went to the mall. That was nice. Nice just to get out. This summer, I could count on one hand how many times I've been out of this house. Well, maybe 2 hands. But on my hands, I can count how many times this summer I've been out of the house. Because of how hot it is. So, you enjoy the pleasant days. For those of you who don't know, we don't have air conditioning in our car, which is not good in the middle of summer, especially in the middle of the heat wave. So, anyway, that's how my weekend was. It felt really good to get out. And Five Guys, I have to say this, guys, Five Guys burgers and fries, where we love to go eat our cheeseburgers. We love to go get cheeseburgers and french fries. They were packed. They were so busy, which is not normal for them. So they were pretty busy. But the busier places, you know that they got good food. You know they got good food there. And their service is really good there. We like their service. Their food is really good. So, anybody want to share what they did over the weekend? Like, did you have a good weekend? Did you have fun? Did you go to see a baseball game? Did you go to the mall? Like, I went to the mall. I did have something disturbing happen at the mall. And so, I went to the mall. Now, the disturbing thing is it turns out it was an assistant manager that was up front not giving customer service. And the associate standing back there saying it's okay that she didn't give customer service. You know, I'm thinking it's okay that you didn't give customer service. It is never okay. You know, because you never know what somebody's going through, guys. And when they walk through that door, you don't know that you couldn't be the one to make their day. Apparently, they don't care at this place. It was Bath and Body Works, guys, just to let you know. They usually have pretty good customer service, but Saturday, the girl was standing there on her cell phone with apparently a coworker from another store. Well, yeah, you're talking, but you're not giving customers any kind of attention, and that's really bad. That's really sad. Um, and so I just was like, whatever. I called it in. If it's taken care of, it's taken care of. If it's not, I'm going to be one of those people that's just going to shop online. Or I'll go over to the Park City store because they have pretty good customer service over there. I like the customer service over there. They have some really well trained representatives over at Park City. So anyway, sorry guys, I'm like sitting here trying to pull my back up. I know. I know it's my back today that's not like doing real great. And I'm sitting there doing nothing. I look a little overweight here. Let me see if I can get up to the way I'm supposed to look. But anyway, um, so did anybody do anything exciting over the weekend? Nobody did anything exciting? I mean, there had to be something more exciting than going to the mall. Like, did you go to a picnic? Did you do anything exciting? Um, no. Our fair ended this weekend. Our fair was there for 10 days. Apparently, they did pretty good, even with the heat. We did not go. I haven't gone since they changed it to July because they used to have our York Fair, which is the oldest fair in the country, or the world's oldest fair, something like that. I live in York and I don't even know. It's the oldest something. It's the oldest fair of something, probably the world or something. But probably the oldest fair in the nation. Well, anyway, they changed it from September to July. Now, September was the perfect time for this fair, okay, because it's so beautiful here in September and it's not too hot. Well, they decided to change it to July, where literally they had to have polling stations this year all over the fairgrounds. They had to add polling stations. So it just ended, and they said it did pretty good. But I think it did pretty good those days. It was nice. And the days it got hot, I don't think it did really well. I don't know. I haven't read. I haven't read. But anyhow, guys. Oh yeah, there is something I did forget to show you guys from that haul on Saturday. You guys want to see it? You guys want to see it now? Okay, guys. We are going to start doing trivia games here. Like we're going to start playing like little games here. Here on some lives, so we can interact. We can play and interact. And we started with the Christmas trivia game, but I'm trying to think of different trivia games that I can get that we can play. I do have like Go to the Head of the Class, which is a trivia game. I have other games that we can play, that we can all play together. So I did get a game that I forgot to show you guys in that haul. I put it on the floor and I've forgotten to. Yes, you want to see it? Okay. Let me go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. My mommy cave, by the way, guys, is still not done. We were supposed to work on it yesterday and did not. So anyway, I just got one game, guys. We can go through the box too, and I can show you what's in it. But I'll probably need to get something to open it. Hold on. Okay, guys, here we go. I got a game at Community Aid. When I got the stuff from Community Aid, I decided to get a game. I went back to the toys and I looked at the games. This is a trivia game, guys, and you guys are going to love this trivia game. Because we're always talking about TV and movies, the best of TV and movies. I haven't opened it to see what's all in here yet. To see what's all in here yet. I haven't opened it. But I will open it for you guys as soon as I might have to go in the kitchen, guys, and get a knife and just do that. And it wasn't a bad price. It was only $5.99, so it wasn't a bad price. But this is supposed to have like different things, like on the back here. Anything about Modern Family, about Anchorman, Star Trek, all kinds of like TV and movie shows. We'll see. We'll go through these. But I forgot to share this in my haul. And I forgot to share this one in my haul. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, guys. I will be right back. I got to go get a knife. Let's go get a knife, guys, and get this thing done. Brilliant. Brilliant. We played I just, I did see Pictionary and I did see Trivial Pursuit. But Trivial Pursuit is like a dime a dozen. And most places have Trivial Pursuit here. This is one that they don't normally have. This is one that they don't have. So, Mom is like sleeping, guys. She needs a nap, but she did not go. Whenever she would get up last night, she did not go back to sleep right away. She was talking to Madeline. So, They always put the things on here so that people don't steal the parts, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. They don't want people to steal the parts. And you don't want people to steal the parts in these. Okay, now. Open this up wide and see what it entails here. There, I got it. Sorry guys, I got this thing down. I'm having trouble getting it. Yep. Okay, guys. It opened the box. Now let's see what's in it. Now let's see what's in the box. I'm sleeping. Mom is sleeping. Okay, now. Okay. I just want to show you. Okay. This even, I mean, these are like television shows. It's got the directions. It's got trivia cards. Let's see. This is the board. I'll show you what the board looks like, guys. This is the board. As you can see. Mom's tired. She's been busy. Oh my goodness, guys. This game has never been played. They have Stars Bars cards. There's Potluck. There's Potluck in here. Some of these cards have never even been out of the packs, guys. There's more Potluck. I don't know what these are. These are the little blue cards here. I don't know what they are. Here are the actual pieces that we're actually playing it. These are...
I ate a soup.
You what?
I ate upload like that stuff for you. Remember? Upload with the side.
Okay.
I
You know, this is like...
eat.
Oh, this has the TV show on the... Oh, there are TV shows. Here it is. These are like 90210, NCIS, Taxi. Let's see. I've never heard of that one. There you go, guys. The Brady Bunch. Californication. I never heard of that. Charmed. I've heard of that. Dynasty. I've heard of Everybody Loves Chris, but I've never seen it. One or Ghost Whisperer. I've never seen that one. Gunsmoke. Wow, guys. Little Rascal. Melrose Place. Look at all these. Look at all these cards. Numbers. Survivor. Star Trek Enterprise. Angel. The Wild Wild West. Under the Dome. What? The Bad News Bears. Coming to America, you guys.
And people coming in because of something going on.
Oh, okay. Days of Thunder.
Oh, man.
Ha! One of my favorite movies. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Footloose. Godfather Part 2. Godfather Part 2. Godfather Part 3. Hugo. What, Mom?
Let's get the radio.
Mommy Dearest, the movie. I don't know. Why? Naked Gun 2.5. That one. Whatever that is. Whatever that is. Guys, every TV show or movie imaginable is in here. An Officer and a Gentleman. Clueless. Forrest Gump. Dr. Dolittle.
There's Scott.
Breakfast at Tiffany's. Some of you are looking at the screen going, what are all these things? Then you have another set of cards with TV shows on it. So that's what these are. These are TV shows.
Give me one.
Hmm.
Can you do that?
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Give me one. Because you guys always do everything and I did nothing but the food and the wash dishes.
And I don't know what these cards are. These are bonus cards, I think. This has all the islands on it. Treasure Island, Fantasy Island, Gilligan's Island, Skull Island, the island, Isle du Marco, Amity Island, Dinosaur Island. These have all the island shows on them.
What if that is black?
Which, what, who, why, whose, when, where.
Right over there.
Right over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Cabaret. And then, for some reason, this card got mixed in with these cards. So,
I'll tell you something.
what?
You see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
And that right there?
Yeah.
I like that.
So anyway, guys, we will open these up one day on one of our lives, and we will play this game.
You took them?
Guys, want to play this game?
Where?
Doesn't this look like a fun game? We talk about TV shows all the time for those of you who
How about you
have never joined us. We talk about TV shows all the time. And so, you know, this is the perfect game. I figure this is the perfect game for us to play. Put that in there. But this is like the perfect game for us to play. Then you have all these pieces that go to the board. Yes, yes. So do I. Forrest Gump, Mr. Big. Well, he wasn't Mr. Big. Mr. Big was actually Chris Null, who played Mr. Big in, I said, Sex in the City or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, here are the directions to the board game, guys. Here are the actual directions that we won't play to the directions, guys. We'll just play it. We'll just play, you know, pick like a set of cards and ask questions. So anyway, set up questions. There are 4 questions on the back of each card. The first question is above the orange stripe, followed by the, yeah. You have picture cards, theme cards, potluck cards. Team rules. Anyway, there's a mute button card, a change channels card, and a fast forward card. But where's that card at? I didn't see those cards. Did you guys see those cards? Did you guys see like the fast forward card, the change channel card? I don't see like a change channel card or anything like that. I don't think there's any more to this game. I think that everything's up here. They don't have that card in here. Maybe it's in here. Oh, new card right here, guys. Those cards are in on the back of here. Yeah, those cards are in the back of here, guys. So they're like a mute card, which silence one player only from the opposing team to stop them answering the card in play. So apparently this is supposed to be like a team game. But Steve and I'll play it somehow. So that's what those 3 cards are. And those 3 cards haven't even been opened yet. Guys, I don't think this game has ever been played. I think this is a new game that has never ever been played. It was just open and, you know, they opened it up, looked at the questions, and decided to give it to a thrift store. So, guys, this is actually a pretty good distraction for me to look at the new game that I got. I love going to thrift stores, guys. And I love thrift store shopping because you can get things so much cheaper there. You can't always get, like, the games don't always have all the parts to them. And the puzzles don't always have all the pieces. But, like, the game doesn't always have all the pieces and the puzzles don't always have the pieces. And sometimes, what? That's the wreath you made me, Mom. The wreath you made me. So anyway, they don't always have the pieces and stuff like that. So you get really nervous. I didn't expect there to be unopened packages in here of cards. That's the stars and the bars. I don't know, like when we're playing it, how we're going to actually play it. Like, I'll just pick a category of cards, like potluck. We'll just pick potluck or stars and the bars, or pick the show cards, maybe. And I'll pick like just the shows that I know we would know and go down the questions. Apparently, you're supposed to answer in order to be able to move on. You are supposed to ask him questions and answer incorrectly. Okay. So apparently, Steve could tell you, you know, we'll just go down the questions on the card for each show. That's what we'll do. It'll be a lot easier when we play it. Look how this is, though. This is like not your typical board. Look at this. I guess it's a round board, so it's not your typical board. Look at it.
Look at that. Yeah, you can see something.
What? What, Mom? And it sits in here like this, guys. It sits in the box like that. You see? It's the board, and it goes in like that. You can't really see it because it's black. It matches the thing. There it is. And here is the thing. But I thought this was a pretty neat game when I saw it. The best of TV and movies. So I'm anxious to see. They have The Devil Wears Prada. They have Glee. They have apparently Clueless and Marley and Me and Modern Family and Footloose and Home Alone. They have all kinds of games in here. All kinds of like TV shows in this game. So this is the game about hundreds of your favorite shows and films. And now it's streaming and like Nickelodeon and all kinds of channels that show old shows. Gunsmoke, Wild West, Wild West, Bonanza. And all about those shows in here. Little House on the Prairie. I don't know if they'll have Little House on the Prairie in here, but they might. They might have Little House on the Prairie in here. They might. I don't know. Grease. That show. That movie, actually. John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John, Stockard Channing. I forget who was in it now. Now I forget who all was in it. I'm dried out already. That's how hot it is. I'm dried out already. I'm spilling my soda on me. But I think that game will be a fun game to play. Maybe this Thursday we'll play it. I was thinking though, okay guys, I'm taking a poll here. How many of you want a lunchtime tomorrow? Want a Tuesday lunchtime?
I'll take a lunch for her for Christmas.
You will? Okay. Mom says yes. She wants lunch
All the
tomorrow.
way through to Christmas.
Okay. I would have to be more organized tomorrow, which means I have to be really up early and have everything done, including my recorded video, because I do want to talk about something tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to have a serious discussion about why I suffered in silence. Yes, you want to have lunch. You going to be here, Miss Moderator? Dee, are you going to be here? I know yesterday when I was in that live with My Fab Chaos, Lisa made somebody her moderator, put her down as her moderator. And she's still kind of like going through. But guys, literally, we've had a troll-free, almost like a troll-free, okay, just checking. A troll-free live. This is like unusual for us to have a troll-free live like this. And you know, we didn't have that over at Lisa's channel yesterday. She ignored it. She did a really great job at ignoring it. And her moderator will get to know how to actually block them. But I was thinking about you yesterday, Deidre. I was thinking about you yesterday. I was going to say, I have a moderator too. And I was going to tell actually her to come over and check you out over here, how you do things. So, but we don't have any trolls today. So, you know, we haven't had anybody, you know, that I've had to try to ignore. And thank you to Sam Gloves, by the way, for getting me into a glove discussion, because even though it seems like it's not that important or it seems like a frivolous discussion, that helps me get my mind off of what I'm actually trying not to think about. And that is how much this is going to cost to put Mom's car back on the road. My stepfather parked it 4 years ago now, in a garage and ignored it. Now, the car is solely in Mom's name. So after he died last year, or when I took over as POA, there was no argument about who was dealing with the car. It was me. And so we decided to keep the car. But we were going through something at the time that I couldn't exactly do this, that I couldn't exactly get everything done. So I finally got it in. I finally got everything done. I needed to be done to get it in, to get it looked at. They looked at it. They did a whole lot of work on it at Subaru. And now it's down at our mechanic getting inspected. So I'm hoping to have it back by the end of the week. We'll see. What do I think of Jesus Christ? Well, you are on the right channel, because this channel, I not only share my dissociative identity disorder, I share with it as far as my faith goes. I share about my faith. What do I think about Donald Trump? I'm going to say, okay, first about Jesus Christ. Okay, we share the gospel here. Today, as a matter of fact, I did a complete Bible thing. I share my faith, and I share how I'm getting through my mental illness, what my journey looks like with my faith. And so I share my faith. And we do prayer time here. So we do prayer time. So if you ever have any prayer requests, please feel free to add it to our comment board, because we all pray and we all agree in prayer here for each other. So we are great support for each other. What do I think of Donald Trump? Okay, I do not get political on my channel. I will tell you, I don't talk about politics or anything political. That just starts too many debates, and it causes too much drama. When you do political stuff, I think it just causes too much drama. Politics seems to be the one hot button issue for people. And so I tend to try to stay away from it. You know, I will tell you, I will only say this much. I voted for him. I voted for Donald Trump in the last election. I was very excited to vote for him. But as far as anything else, I don't give my opinion on political things here. I'm sorry. I stay out of the political arena. I keep it to my faith, to my DID, to prayer, and to my jaw therapy. That's what I keep this to. That way, it doesn't, I don't know. I don't like going on Facebook because of all the political discussions. I mean, you know, because on Facebook, there's so much drama. You guys notice there's so much drama on Facebook when it comes to politics. That is a hot button issue. And I tend to stay away from it. I don't go to the posts. I just scroll past them. I go on mainly for my dolls. Mainly to put my dolls on there. To look at Anne Marie's. post because she doesn't post all. She posts about her family. And I love, and Susie post, her and I will post back and forth our appreciation and love for each other. But, you know,
What do you get here?
I don't really post much
You don't
on Facebook, and I don't go on Facebook that much because of the politics. I don't know about you guys, but, you know, I'm much happier when I'm not thinking about what's going on in Washington, what's going on in Harrisburg. I live in Pennsylvania, so our capital is Harrisburg, or what's going on down at our local township building. I'm just, or what's going on inside our county offices there. I don't know. I don't get political. I do watch a channel that does get political, and I like her channel, and I like the way that she presents stuff. I don't think I could present stuff that way. But so I don't get political, but I can tell you I voted for Donald Trump if that tells you anything. Yes, I'm going to tell you who I voted for. I voted for Donald Trump, and I voted for Congressman White Smucker. So, you know, but other than that, I don't really talk about politics. So, but as far as my faith goes, as far as Jesus Christ goes, I'm going to give you a little bit of my testimony. I accepted Christ as my Savior when I was 8 years old. And it was on April the 13th, 1980. And that date is important to me because I accepted Christ as my Savior. And so, and then I ended up going to a Christian school after that, the year after that, that I was abused at. I was sexually, spiritually, emotionally, and physically abused at that school. So, but it was my faith. It was God. It was the fact that God decided to protect me by letting my mind go into different parts. My therapist, who is a born-again spiritual Christian, a pastor actually, he even agrees with me that God gave me DID to help me cope. Because God gave us all free will. And as a matter of fact, I do a Bible study. I do prayer time. I talk about my faith. And today I talk more about my faith. I will upload that video after this one. But I actually used, I'll give you I went into the Psalms and I used a verse in Joshua, and, you know, I talk about my faith, and I talk about in God. Oh, hold on, guys. This is my husband. Hello? Say hi, guys. Say hi. Hi. Steve says hi to you all. So anyway, how was your day? That's good. Andy still hasn't called, which has me nervous. Stop at the grocery store. Teacher says hi. Stop at the grocery store. I don't think we need what? I think that's all we need. Yeah, we need cheese. Get cheese. Get cheese. And then we'll see you when you get home. Natalie says hi. Yes. Yes, Tom, you did miss the sandwiches. Okay, I love you. I'll see you when you get home. Bye. Sorry, guys. Steve has to stop at the store and pick up stuff. Yes, Tom, you did miss I missed some messages, guys. How did I miss that? How did I miss some messages? They don't always give you messages, do they? Let me go down here. Yes, you did. Under the Dome was great. Oh, okay. Did I miss the ham sandwiches? Yes, you did. But tomorrow, Tom, at noon, 12 noon, you might want to write this down. 12 noon, Tom, we're going to do a live lunch, which means you won't miss the ham sandwiches then. Steve is actually starting getting us fresh ham. So anyway, but yeah, I actually had to talk about my faith today. How I handle struggles. And, it basically comes down to the fact that it's the word of God. I lean on the Lord. I pray. I, you know, I know where my strength lies. I'm human. That's what I'm going to say. I'm a human being. And I know where my strength lies, though. So, does that answer your question, S? If you have any more, just let me know. Did I answer it okay? Um, but I do believe in Jesus Christ. One of my favorite worship songs is Holy Forever. And I believe that he is holy. I believe that he is King of Kings and Lord of Lords, that he is coming. And that one day, well, what do you want, Mom? You want a cookie?
Yeah.
I offered her a cookie at lunchtime, but she didn't take it. But anyway, I believe that Jesus Christ is Lord of Lords, King of Kings, that one day he's coming back. That one day every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess that he is Lord. I am just, I mean, I am so grateful to Jesus Christ for what he did for me. Nobody else would have ever taken my punishments, but he did. And he took that punishment for us. So let's go get Mama a cookie. Let's lighten this up by getting her a cookie. We're going to lighten it up by getting you a cookie, Mama Roo. Well, I got you some cookies. Do you want one? Her and I said at night eat these cookies. These are really good cookies. These are the Bortman. Just to let you know, I'm going to get her a Bortman oatmeal cookie. We were doing chocolate chip cookies in this house, but they weren't going over so well. So now we do the oatmeal cookies go over really well. So let's go get her a cookie. What? You like that picture? She likes the picture that's on the wall, guys. Here, I'll show you before I get up. I have to. Anyway. That picture right there. Actually, ironically, just to tell you, I got those pictures when we moved into this house that we bought, and they didn't match anything that we had. Nothing. They didn't match anything that we had in that house at the time. No, actually, they did. They did when we bought the house, because I bought that when we bought the house. I got that when I bought the house. Then by the time we moved out, though, we had like bigger, bulkier. We had like bright red furniture. We had a cockapoo that, not Jeremiah, Isaac slowly destroyed the sofas. So actually, after my dad passed away, my mom needed a project. So she decided to redecorate my living room and got me a whole new sofa and a chair to go with it. Now, that sofa we just recently got rid of. A year ago, actually. And got this one. But this one was from my mom's in her apartment when I moved her out. But Jeremiah is slowly trying to destroy it. Guys, I'm not very tough on the dogs that we have. They're my fur babies. As you can see, the little fur baby there. As you can see, Mommy's little fur baby, Mommy's little baby. He's just laying there, all good. He ate his lunch like a good boy. Okay, let's get. And we have, I'm going to have to get more because these were, you're going to tell me that these are the only ones I have. They're the Bortman Zero Sugar ones. Hold on. Let me I gotta pull this up so you guys can see this because I don't know if I gotta open up these. Oh, yeah, these aren't. Hold on, guys. We gotta get out. We got a new one. Mom, you want an oatmeal cookie? Here, we'll take the oatmeal cookies over and see what she wants out of it. Oh, you guys see that? Here you go, Mom. Want the whole pack or you just want some of them? How'd I know she was going to want the whole pack of cookies? She's got the whole pack of cookies, guys. So anyway, let's do this. Let me kind of get this house in shape. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. What was I saying? See, I totally lost my train of thought. Totally. It's my age. When we play that TV trivia game, you guys will find out just what my age is. But, yeah. Taking in your thing. I'm going to go ahead and throw this out. This is out. So that was out. Of course, that goes. Oh my goodness, guys. This is, and of course, Jeremiah is standing right at me. Hi, honey. Hi, my little honey. My precious little honey. Here, I'll show you. I'm not going to do this because this is all right, there he is. Jeremiah. Mama loves you. We love you. He's stretching now, and he's just like, what? Like, what's going on here? Then he goes back. He's going back. Guys, he's going that way. Jeremiah is going that way today. So, anyway, he is definitely going that way. Let me get this stuff all done and put away. While I'm talking to you guys. One day, guys, see that crock pot that you just saw? Well, one day we're going to make a crock pot meal live. I don't know what day it's going to be yet. But we're going to do a crock pot meal live. Like maybe like, I don't know. I could make crock pot pizza. I'm going to Google crock pot recipes and just see what kind of recipes are on Google. I do know of one recipe that my sister-in-law says is really good. She loves her, they love to use their crock pot, and they use it all the time. And my mother-in-law actually got me this for Mother's Day. And so, anyway. A little plate there, which we only use when all three of us are using the little plates. And then Jeremiah gets the little plate. Hi, honey. Hi, my little honey. He's down there on the floor, guys, and he's just walking around. Hi, honey. Mommy loves you. I tell you, though, I have said I don't go very many places anymore. Jeremiah has gotten used to that. He's gotten used to me being home all the time. Loves me being home all the time. So anyway, so we are going to do sweet cinnamon pumpkin in the house. Hey, I'm ready for fall, guys. So we're going to do sweet cinnamon pumpkin. What? What, Mom? What'd you say? spray each room. I'm not going to go in the room. You're going to see me spraying it. It's a lot easier for me to do it like this. I don't want you to see the mommy hand anyway. But I'm only doing like one squirt. This is the Bath and Body Works Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, which means it's got a really strong scent to it. It's got a really strong scent to it. So I don't need a lot of this, but it smells so nice and folly in here. I am like, oh my goodness. So we're going to do lunch tomorrow at noon for anybody who wants to come back. You're all invited to come back for lunch. Anyway, let me wash my hands quick. I don't have my sweet cinnamon pumpkin soap out yet because I've got to use up my orange soap. Oh, we've got a pumpkin spice latte. Oh. I actually have that is good. Oh my goodness. They haven't come out over here yet. I don't think they come out here over yet. We have some fall stuff out here and some fall stuff we don't have out. Of course, Goodwill, Salvation Army, Community Aid, you know, Life Path, they sell their fall stuff. They sell fall stuff year round. Whatever comes in is donations. But like I will say that put the game back. But anyway, we you know, like it goes by season. Like I know Bath and Body Works, they don't always have a lot of the seasonal stuff, but I did get that glazed pumpkin, which smells so good. That is a new scent. I love my sweet cinnamon pumpkin, but glazed pumpkin is a new scent. So I don't know if they're going to, if that's taking sweet cinnamon pumpkin's place or what. I would have to check, but I think I'll check online and just have it delivered. I'm not going to like, you know, make the effort to go into the store because they obviously don't make the effort to give me customer service. And, you know, so anyway, they used to make a good effort, but they don't anymore. Okay, guys, I'm going to sit down here. You guys are going to get to see some of my dog therapy today. I'm changing Miss Mabel. I have not spent much time with her. Oh. Uh-oh. Guys, why did that just happen? I just knocked myself off my line. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. I got the marshmallow pumpkin latte, body lotion, and shower gel from Bath and Body Works. That stuff is pretty good. Anything pumpkin to me is good. Now the Dollar Tree has a pumpkin spice personal care that they came out with last year. I've seen it this year yet, but it's in like their personal care. It's one of their personal care products, and it's a big bottle. And they have the body wash. They just don't have the lotion. I guess they figure you can go to Bath and Body Works and get the lotion, but they don't have the lotion. So anyway, they don't have the lotion in it. So what are you barking about? What are you barking about? He's barking. What are you barking about? There's nobody out there. What, Mom? There's people out there? Okay, we'll check. Let me get me. You checked all morning? There are people out there, guys. But anyway, I was like, you know, I got the pumpkin spice from Dollar Tree last year. I wasn't too impressed with it. It didn't exactly smell. It was a spicy smell, but it didn't smell very strong of pumpkin. I would have expected it to smell strong as pumpkin. Now, Lisa over at My Fab Chaos, and she kind of gave me a heads up. You guys know I like strawberry, so I like strawberries and cream, and or strawberry pound cake from. I like the strawberry pound cake from Bath and Body Works. Well, they had strawberries and cream body wash at the Dollar Tree, so Lisa picks them up, and she said it doesn't. It's not what you think. It has more of that. It doesn't smell a lot like the strawberry pound cake either. So it doesn't smell like strawberries and cream apparently. So that one, nah, I'm not disappointed now that I didn't get it. Lisa got it, and then I went in to our Dollar Tree to look for it, and they were all sold out. The only thing they had were the coconut flavor, and I think they had another one. Was it apricot? No, it was another. It was another scent that they had, but that was it. They didn't have any strawberries and cream. Now I am waiting for them to get their fall scents in because they have gotten their fall stuff in at the Dollar Tree. Um, of course, by Christmas, well, or by by the time September rolls around, they will have their Christmas stuff. I will guarantee you. Yeah, gingerbread is good. Gingerbread cookies. No, you can probably make your own, Natalie. It would just have gingerbread cookies in it. Like, it wouldn't be like, it would have gingerbread cookies in it. But you could probably make a regular latte and put like gingerbread in it, or find like a gingerbread, like a coffee mate. Because coffee mate comes out with gingerbread, like creamer or something that'll make your coffee taste. I don't drink coffee, but I know that coffee mate comes out with all this like pumpkin flavor and fresh vanilla. They have French vanilla right now. They have pumpkin spice. They have gingerbread. They have all different kinds of coffee mates. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of changing Mabel. I changed her diaper. And when I changed Mabel's diaper because of the fact that she's full bodied silicone, not a full body silicone, she's partial silicone. Sorry, guys. She on my full body is Noah. I'm going to have to bring him out sometime for you guys. Maybe when I'm not like freaking out about something. Yeah, it's just an idea, or go find the coffee mate that has the gingerbread flavor, and you can make a latte that way too. Um, Chances are that's all they use anyway, is like a coffee mate type syrup. I would get gingerbread though, crush up the gingerbread mint and put it inside, and you could basically soak the coffee into it and stir it, and it'd be a little crunchy at places, but you can dissolve it in there too. I don't know, just an idea. Just trying to be resourceful here. I am waiting though for our fall stuff also. Not everybody has their fall stuff yet. Walmart has yet to get their fall stuff in. They don't even have, guys, their candy isn't even fall candy yet. When I talked to my one shopper, Bernard, that shops for me, and I even talked to Wilton yesterday. He shopped for me yesterday. He even said he doesn't know when the fall stuff's coming in. I asked him, I said, when is the fall stuff coming in? He said, we don't know. At this point, we have no clue. You're welcome. You're welcome, Natalie. Then you can get like gingerbread, then you can have it. I can't believe they don't have gingerbread lattes over there in particular. I'm not much on coffee, so I'm just giving you guys a hint. Giving you guys a head up. I'm not much on coffee. I am like not a coffee drinker. I'm more of a soda. I'm more of a diet. I'm more of a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar soda. Oh, I got to tell you guys something. Yesterday, I did a grocery order from Walmart, because we needed a few things. And I decided, I saw Dr. Pepper there, zero sugar, and I go, okay, they don't say it's not in stock, so I'm going to get it. Yeah, I would, Natalie, simply because I would. That's what I'm doing. I'm keeping an eye out for all the fall stuff. Like I go into Boscov's every week and look for fall rugs. They do not have any right now. They have their Halloween stuff, which I think is weird. They have Halloween stuff. They don't have the fall carpets and stuff. But I'm also going to check the Dollar Tree. We probably do sell it somewhere, but yeah, not in your area probably. Like Saturday, since it's going to be so nice, we're going to eat at the Five Guys, different Five Guys than we normally eat at, which is going to make me feel like a traitor, guys, because we love our Five Guys. They have the best service, and I'm going to feel like a traitor while I'm there because of the fact that, we're so loyal to one Five Guys, and it's like when you're loyal to one place, and it's a franchise, it's like a chain type thing, like Five Guys, McDonald's, whatever. You kind of feel like a traitor, at least I do when I go into a different one. But we're gonna go over to Park City on Saturday and just look at their rugs. They might have the fall rugs in already because they are a bigger store, and it seems like companies send to their bigger stores first and then to their smaller stores later. So I'm going to try the bigger store first. Just see what they have. Although then I can't go to community aid. But that's okay because community aid is having a 60% off back to school sale. Now, our kids are going back to school here. Well, they only have about 2.5 weeks maybe after this week. Maybe sooner. I would think the first day of school here is, and I will Google it and tell you. I will Google it and tell you exactly when our first day of school is here. I put in our school district. Mm-hmm. Where are we going? Nowhere. Okay, guys, the first day of school. They should have a calendar here. Okay, they go back to school August 19th. August 19th. That's when they go back to school here. So they only have about, I would say, a week and a half. Our kids in the UK go back beginning of September. We used to go in the beginning of September here in Natalie. As a matter of fact, when I was a kid, I went at the beginning of September. But they have moved school. They've moved it to where basically this just allows the kids to have more days off. We went at the beginning of September, had a longer summer, and our school year, we didn't have much time off. We didn't have the time off that the kids have today. We didn't have teacher and service days, and now when I was in high school, we did. But when I was in elementary school, because I went to that Christian school, they didn't do teacher and service days. So they have more time off now than we did. They do. Kids have more time off than we did here. They get out like the second or third week here of June too. But yeah, when I was in school, it was the beginning of September. That's actually was norm. Now kids go back to school in August. I feel like they get cheated out of their summer too. because of the fact that, they get cheated out of their summer. I mean, if I go to the calendar and I were to count the number of weeks, it probably would be 11 weeks, but I don't know. It depends on when they get out. They get out the second or third week. I think it's the second week, the second week. Now, you see, our kids only get a week off at Christmas. They don't get off before Halloween. So yours go back in September? Yeah,
Yes, mine is.
that used to be normal.
Now, right now.
Yeah. Enjoying your cookies, Ma? Oh, they're good, aren't they? I gotta get more cookies in the grocery store this week. I gotta get more cookies. I gotta get more cookies. I gotta get more paper plates.
I would love.
Okay.
And I said,
Go ahead and set that there.
don't right in front of you.
Okay, Mom, I won't. Mom, I
I
won't.
want to try. Because we got something here. Something that's
Okay, Mom.
the children, the dad, and
They get 3 weeks at Christmas, teacher.
what?
We never got 3 weeks. Never did we get 3 weeks. We would get the week off between Christmas and New Year's. That was it. We'd get off right the day before Christmas Eve if it was a school day. If, say, Christmas Eve was on a Wednesday, we'd still have to go that Tuesday. And then we would have to go back right after New Year's. Like if New Year's was on a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, if it was on a week, during the week, we would go back the day after that, unless it was on a Friday, and then we'd have all weekend left. But if it wasn't on a Friday, we'd have to go to school the next day. So, and for Thanksgiving, we didn't even get off a week. For Thanksgiving, we got off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That was it. We went. As a matter of fact, that Wednesday was always like, I remember in elementary school anyway, we talked about the pilgrims and talked about how Thanksgiving got there.
Well, what's with this?
2 weeks for Easter.
Where do you see that?
I have a question for all y'all.
Right?
Because over here, we have a mandatory 180-day school year. Do you guys have that over there? Over in England and or in the UK and in Ireland? Do you guys live in a different country? Do you guys have, and you guys don't have Thanksgiving over there. We have Thanksgiving over here. See, that is the one thing they do get off for Thursdays and Friday. And then they get off Good Friday for Easter. Some do have off a good part of the Easter week.
Hey, if it's open, you'll go and walk in.
Oh, it's not open, Mom. It's closed. Closed. And some do have off, like they have Memorial Day. They start school on August the 20th, and then September, to tell you when our Labor Day is, because we have national holidays over here. Let me look at the calendar. Let me just look at the calendar, guys. And I might even count the weeks while I'm in here for you guys of when they got off school. Okay, they got off school. The last day of school was, I would say, the 13th. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. They have 10 weeks off of school now. They don't get 11 anymore. And as far as, yep, then they will go back to school on August 20th and have September the 1st off for Labor Day. Like the schools get bank holidays over here too, like Martin Luther King Day. We do have other days that you guys don't have, like Martin Luther King Day. We have President's Day. Um, we have Flag Day. We have Veterans Day. Um, we have Pearl Harbor Day that we celebrate over here. I think you guys celebrate that too over there in the UK. I don't know if they celebrate it in Ireland, Detroit, but they do celebrate it. Yeah, you see, you guys don't get out. You guys get out later. That's why your kids go back to school a lot later. Our kids get off the second week in June, but go back before the last. They go back right before the end of August. As a matter of fact, now we have had since what is the July the 4th? We've had back to school sales since July the 4th. They've been starting with back to school, and literally Boscos have had their sweaters and stuff since right after July the 4th. They've had their back to school stuff out. And so Community Aid is doing their back to school 60% off sale. This is a thrift store, guys, and they're doing 60% off. This is going to be one incredible sale. But it's also going to be very busy. So I'm not going in there on Saturday because it's going to be very busy. That's okay. One more. It depends on the school. Like over here in America, in the United States, our kids get off for now. Our banks and our post offices also closed on Martin Luther King Day, President's Day, Flag Day. Now we have June 19th, Juneteenth or something, that everything's closed, but the kids are out of school by then. And Flag Day, the kids are out of school by then too. Veterans Day, they have off. They get off for Columbus Day. I can't forget Columbus Day in October.
What time is it now?
What time is it, Mom? It is 2:44. We never got that kind of time off, guys. The only time I remember getting a lot of time off school was one year when we had a blizzard. That's the only time I remember getting off school for a long period of time because we had a blizzard that winter. And, well, they shut down the roads. Let's put it this way. That was the only time we got off for snow. Now, a snowflake falls from the sky, the kids get off school. Here, anyway, when a snowflake falls from the sky, the kids get off school. So we but I can remember we hardly ever got off. The roads really had to be impassable for us to have off. But I remember in 8th grade we had like an entire week off for school. The entire week. That's because the buses couldn't get down our roads. Hi, PTX lover. How are you? How are you today? We were just talking about PTX lover. We should ask her. Your school, did you get a lot of time off? Yes, I think they have more holidays. I really do, Natalie. I think they have way more holidays than we did. I do. I graduated in 1998. Not 1998. I got married in 1998. I graduated in 1990. Sorry, guys. I'm like way out there. You don't go to school? Okay. But do you know anybody that does? Do they like have a lot of time off?
Ellie.
Okay, PTX lover though, did you have a lot of days off, PTX lover, when you were in school?
No.
Because, okay, we're talking about the kids having days off. I think it's sad though that this summer they haven't been able to be outside and enjoying themselves. Not like they would anyway. They'd probably be in on their iPads and their cell phones and watching TV. I don't even think kids watch TV anymore. I don't think kids watch TV anymore. I think it's the iPad and their cell phones, which is sad, really, because they're missing out on a lot of good cartoons. Wait a minute. They go back to school on July 31st? Okay, guys, we have just found a school that goes back early. My sister, but she doesn't get a lot of days off. They're going year round starting July 31st. Now you see, now when I was teaching, they were talking about doing year round school. Hi, Elizabeth Wilson. How are you? How are you? Welcome. Um, welcome to our live. When I was in school, now when I was teaching, we were talking about, that's good. We were talking about, we're just talking about kids getting days off school and how it's sad that summer's almost over, Elizabeth. For parents, though, they're like, yay! I was watching a YouTube video. I got to tell you guys about this. The mother, now this was on YouTube. I can't even remember what channel it was because it was on my home feed. But they were in Sam's Club, okay? And there was a huge sign that the back to school items. They had all kinds of back to school items. And the mother was throwing this in the cart. Well, the kids, she had like 3 kids, and all 3 of these kids were like, back to school, no! And every time she would put something into the cart, guys, she put this on video. This was so funny. She would put this on the video where the kids were going back and putting them back on the shelf, and the mother would have to put them back in the cart. Because they did not want to go back to school. They were like, no, back to school, no. You know, I think by the time school rolled around for me, I was ready to go back to school. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Yeah, I agree, Natalie. We didn't have that much time off when we were kids. And so, why did I just pause myself? I just turned myself off. Anyway, we didn't have that much time off. Now, when I was teaching, I was getting ready to take over this. When I was teaching years ago, they were talking about putting us in a good round school. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is my Mabel. She's my therapy baby. She is actually named after the 5-year-old author inside my head, Elizabeth. I have dissociative identity disorder, and this channel is actually a journal of my journey with my DID. So, looks tasty. Okay. You look tasty? No. Anyway, anyhow, what I was saying is when I was teaching, we were talking about doing the all around school. What we were talking about doing, though, PTX lover, is okay. I'll tell you how we were going to do it in the school I taught in. They were going to go August, September, October, or no, we were going to go September. Okay, we were going to do September, October, November, have off the month of December. We were going to do January, February, March, have off the whole month of April. Then we were going to go May, June, July, and have off the whole month of August. Kind of to give us that break. We still had 3 months off. The kids were still going to have 3 months off, and we were still going to have that time off as teachers, but we were going to go year round. Nice feet. These feet. These feet. Anyway, you got nice feet. She's my snuggle baby, guys. She's one of my snuggly babies. Even though I have a snuggle baby in there with Solomon, even though I have a really, I have a snuggle baby. Right now, Mabel's being my buddy today because of the whole party. That's why I got her out. TX Lover, I got Mabel out today because we're still waiting for the car guy to call. I guess Tom, if you're still in here, you heard that too. I'm still waiting for the garage to call about the inspection. Oh, I'm starting to get nervous because it's already 2:21. No, it's not. It's 2:52. My husband will be home soon, guys. It's 2:52. Sorry, guys. It's 2:52. And so, man, time goes by fast. I love doing these lives, and this is really helping me not to be on phone. Let's put it this way: if I wasn't doing this live, no, I don't think that would be fun. But anyway, we going to okay. So if I were not with if I was not with you guys right now, I'd be on the phone calling our mechanic Andy every 5 minutes. That's how nervous I am about this whole car thing. The inspection time was never a good time. Is never a good time anyway for me. I get nervous. I get stressed out because really, never know how much inspection was going to cost you. Last year, let me tell you about last year's inspection for our car. for our car, it was $2,500 to get the car safety inspected and to get it to pass. We knew we needed brakes, so we got the brakes. We knew we needed new tires, so we got the new tires. But what we didn't know was we needed a motor thing, a motor. We needed like a motor lift, they call it. Hello, Labor Diaz. How are you? So anyway, we had a motor lift that we had to get. We had to get some wheel arms because our tires were wearing down faster. Each mechanic has a different model that they follow. Ours is more thorough than others, just to tell you. We would have to have the thorough mechanic. Some mechanics will just put you on the machine. If your brakes work, they'll give you the sticker. We used to have a mechanic like that, but he was killed in a motorcycle accident. And the shop that he ran, his son ran for a while and then it closed because his son wasn't as dedicated to. You're excellent. That's good that you're excellent. So anyway, and his son just wasn't as dedicated to the business as he was. I mean, he was good. His son was a great, awesome, talented mechanic like his dad was. But he lost passion for it when his father died. So when his father was killed in the motorcycle accident. So we found this mechanic. My mom used to use this mechanic, as a matter of fact. He's working on a very familiar car today. He hasn't seen it in a couple of years because my stepfather wanted her to go to somebody else. You're cuddling Bobby. Oh, they're so cute. You know, Natalie, I think Bobby does classify as a reborn. If I look at his picture, he classifies as a reborn. Let me go back here to Instagram and look at his picture quick. Why aren't you in here, Natalie? There you are. Natalie, he classifies as a reborn. Bobby classifies as a reborn. He is adorable. Oh my gosh, he is so cute though. I can see why you were attracted to him. He is so cute. He is cute. He's adorable. That's why I said I think he classifies as a reborn. I don't know. What do I know? I'm not, I don't get a lot of dolls anymore. If I get any dolls, it's usually my Cabbage Patch because I love my Cabbage Patch. But he does look it. I bet you if you took that baby out in public, they would think that he was real. I bet you they would think Bobby was real. See, I take my babies out in public. I'm shameless. When I got Hannah, I got her a car seat and a stroller and a diaper bag. And then I started taking her out with us. And I really, I don't know. I never thought about it. People will say, well, I got criticized and things like, guys, I never really thought about that. I just did it. I just took Hannah out like it was nothing. And I do get compliments on Hannah. They'll say like, "Oh, she's such a beautiful baby," or they'll look at Mabel, "Oh, what a cute little baby girl." Or they look at Nehemiah, who's a Luca. Luca is an Elinov's Luca sculpt, and they will look at him and they will just and Aubrey. Um. No, anyway, I got a surprise coming at the end of the month, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. That has to do with Aubrey. I'm just saying at the end of August. And if you saw those outfits I got for her, she's gonna look so cute with them. And you know, I haven't taken her out much this summer because of how hot it is. I'm afraid of melting her paint. And so it's usually Nehemiah that goes. Nehemiah or Hannah. She goes sometimes. I do take her sometimes. It's just way too hot out there. Yeah, but some of them are Ashton Drakes. Hannah, she's an Ashton Drake. Mabel, she's an Ashton Drake. Solomon, he's an Ashton Drake. Jonah, he's an Ashton Drake. Noah, well, Noah is a full body anatomically correct silicone that, well, he's a Noah sculpt, but he's like a knockoff. He's not, but he looks like a reborn. He looks like a real baby. Aubrey, of course. Um, so I have Behringer. I have, I feel as if mom's sleeping again. As she's taking a nap, guys. She was up. She was up. We had to change clothes in the middle of the night. So, and then again, this morning. But anyway, um, oh, I think there's Steve. There's my husband, guys. But anyway, um, I only have two authentic, and that's Nehemiah and Tammy Ann. Joanna is actually a knockoff of a Lulu sculpt from Amazon that I got as a gift. Savannah is a Katie Coos and Breeze, like Hannah is a Katie Coos and Breeze from Ashton Drake. I got to change her and show you guys her. I even have her out for a long time. But because she's the same doll as Hannah, I'm going to call her one time. If you guys haven't noticed, he's very, very loud. I love it. Kind of Mindy to call. Maybe he's waiting for me to call. And check on the car. What? Yeah. Maybe he's waiting for me to call. Okay. I don't think they've gotten it in yet. They close at 5.
Look, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
5,
I know, Mom.
6, 7, 8. 9, 10.
Well, you can have some. You can have some cookies, Mom.
No.
You had cookies. What I'll do is I'll either have a yogurt and a cookie tonight, or I will have Jello, black cherry Jello. And then he puts it back. Then he put all the lunch meat back in the thing, guys. But yes, you're hearing Jeremiah. I mean, this is live. You guys are in my living room. You guys are right here in my living room. You know? That's why I like doing informal lives because, rather than doing formal lives, because like right after I get off of here, I will upload today's video that I recorded. And that's more of a formal conversation. That's prayer time. That's Bible study time. That's, that's a chat. That's a DID chat. We could do DID chats on our lives, but I think maybe having fun is the key. So anyway. She wants more cookies. I knew she wanted more cookies. I know her. A cookie is a cookie, guys. I just watched Jeremiah go. But yes, I think I'm going to get off of here because we have been visiting for 2 hours, guys. And we will be visiting tomorrow. So you all are invited back here at noon tomorrow so that we can do lunchtime live. What? She's trying to feed Madeline or Cookie. Hmm? What? On the Kleenex box. That Kleenex box is like falling apart. I just have to tell my husband that. That's true. Kleenex box is falling apart. So anyway, guys, you guys are invited back here at noon tomorrow. And then that's 6 for you, Dietra, yes. If you're in the UK or in Ireland, that's 6 for you guys because you guys are at 5. And Tom, that's 12 for you if you're still here. He tries getting here. No, 5. Yeah, that's 5. You guys aren't 6 or 5. Maybe by tomorrow, then I'll have news of the car. Just like I said, I kind of needed this distraction though, because if not, I'd be on the phone with Andy. We don't want to get me on the phone with Andy. I just called and checked in on the car this morning. But anyway, hasn't called yet. So, guys, consider no news good news. Not in this car's case. It needs a lot of tender loving care. It's a great car. Don't get me wrong. It's a great car, but it needs a lot of tender loving care. And Subarus are out of this world with cars. They're safe. So we just want to make sure we can run it. Yeah, as long as we have it back by September 30th. And we got to take our car off the road. Thank you, Deetra. I'll let you know tomorrow. I'll give you guys an update tomorrow. I don't know what it's going to be like today. Hello, Ready Official 16. Hello. My name is Corrina. And just to let you know all about my channel, this channel is I have dissociative identity disorder. This channel is a journal of my journey with my DID, what my life is like every day with DID. So we do life here with dissociative identity disorder. We talk about all kinds of stuff. Thank you, Reddy. My husband thinks so too. Thank you. That's a compliment. I never used to think. I guess I just don't know. But anyway, we do Bible study times here, and we do prayer time here. I don't have my video for today up, but I'm going to tell you all what it's about quick. It's just about struggling and how I handle my struggles, everyday struggles. I did pray, but it was really quick prayer. So if I left you out, please forgive me. I did not mean to do it. But tomorrow I will do better because I will do it earlier. I will have to do it earlier since I will be on here earlier. So, what? Huh? You now do young. What does that mean? What does that mean, Randy? I don't know what do young means. Could you explain that to me, please? So anyway, I did I'm struggling in my faith. Struggling in my faith. How I deal with struggle. How I deal with struggle, which is through my faith. My faith in the Lord Jesus Christ and in what he can do. And the fact that he is always with me. And I do mention a certain poem in there. I've got to remember, because I mentioned part of it, I've got to put it in the description, so I got to remember to do that. But I haven't uploaded it yet. It's sitting there waiting for, huh? Hmm? Hmm. Anyway, anyhow, I think we are going to get off of here since Steve is home. And I do have a funny feeling Andy's going to be calling at any time now to tell us about the car. It is almost 4 o'clock. Well, it's after 3. It's 3:10. And you know, Mom had the right idea. You know, nap time. Anyway, and of course, Jeremiah's here. Hi, Jeremiah. I'm talking like Mariah now. Jeremiah. Jeremiah. Come here. He doesn't want me. Guys, you should see what he's doing to Steve right now. Hi, honey. And now he's down playing. But he does that. So I talk to Andy. And I can talk to Andy and find out what he's found out about the car. Maybe he's just waiting for some estimates to come in. so that he has like a price. So when he calls, he's got all the information there. That's some difficulty, I know that. So it's supposed to be getting in today because we had an appointment. So it might be up on the list now. Because we weren't waiting for it. And the people who wait get priority over the people, even though we had an appointment, they are going to get priority over us. So, because we're not waiting for it. We're waiting for it, but we're not waiting for it. So, anyway, I'm going to go and get off of here. I will see you all back here at 12 if you want to come back and have lunch with us tomorrow. We hope that you have a blessed and wonderful day. And we will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a very blessed and wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us and being a part of my journey today. Bye, guys. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye. Love you, Deetra. Love you, Deetra. Bye. Love you all. Bye. Love you, Natalie. What, Mom?